Good morning. It's Phyllis Raleigh with Phyllis Raleigh and Goddess University. I wanted to speak this morning as the downloads keep coming faster and faster, and I check in on my Facebook sisters and friends and see what they're doing and the other teachers around the world that I know of. And I wanted to share and talk a little about what I've seen happen here since I've been in Africa and just currently around the world as I try to pay attention to those things. And is that we are really in a time of accelerated manifesting. However, what I have witnessed is that we are manifesting our fears very quickly. And that's one of the things that I sadly witnessed at Afrikaburn when words were spoken about fear or safety. The results was a manifestation of that reality. What they feared became a manifestation in some form or another. And it was painful to watch, and it made me be very still in what am I thinking? And it reminded me also some of the work Gavin de Becker did on his book, The Gift of Fear. And fear has been an area that I've worked on for myself personally, and knowing that that would be the thing that stopped me from doing anything. You know, fear is a strong, powerful tool. And I remember, let me give you an example, I would they call it abseiling here in South Africa, but it's rappelling in the U.S. And so I would, get up on a mountain and just stand there and just feel that fear and just let it really roll through my body. And then I just go down and go down the mountain. But what I noticed when I got to here, all of a sudden the fear was gone. And I could continue down the mountain. But that first time, it was just intense. I got up and do it again. Get here, feel the fear, and just kind of stand in that space and then go past it. So I was able to feel myself through that and allow myself to understand that fear is just a space that I can go through, or it can be a strong warning wall that I go, pay attention, this is a trigger. This is the body telling you, hey, don't do that. But what Gavin de Becker said is that we have a problem, we have a glitch in our species, and that is that we are overdeveloped frontal cortex, meaning we think way too much. And I have that issue in my life. I think way too much. And so my journey has been about the ego, in plural in my category, it feels like, of that overwhelming, it's driving everything I do, versus to let it just being on autopilot to guide, but not to drive. So it's been important for me to try to figure out this meditation thing, because I'm like, I can't be still. You don't know what's going on in here. It's like a train going way too fast. And, the drugs don't work for me. I'm like, I've tried, but that's not just making it a crazy train wreck. So I'm like, I know, let's just keep it straight here. So it's been an interesting journey for me to watch that process in my life. So what I want to share with you, just remember, your thoughts can be in train wreck mode. And if depression has been an issue for you, then really work on whatever is going to make you feel good. And so that is dancing, that is simply smiling. Smiling. It forces the muscles, it gives you oxytocin, it gives you a dopamine hit. Smile. I'm telling you, it works. And we've been called Pollyannas, we've been called, la girls, or happy, go joy. I'm like, I'm feeding myself. I'm giving myself the medicine I need to keep breathing. Because life is getting tougher. And the reality is our planet is about to go through a human extinction issue. So it's not time to just be smiling and looking happy like everything's going wonderful. It's time to take serious the need to take care of you radically. And so I understand that as, okay, I'm not just smiling and saying the world's going to be wonderful. I'm smiling to take care of myself, to make it through difficult thought patterns. It has been the self-healing I found for those who have looked for ways to deal with depression. And when I realized, why doesn't that get me? Why don't I? Because I'm seeing the same issues they have and have the same reaction to them. But why don't I get sucked into this emotional pit? And I realized I've been medicating myself. So I recommend the humor, the clubs, anything that will make you laugh. Make it your medicine. I've started doing, and it's around here somewhere, my radical self-cares include rosemary oil and rosemary plants when I can grab one off a neighbor's bush. And just because it's for the memory. And as I get older, it's about taking care of this skin suit that we have been gifted with so that we can enjoy ascension. Because it is a process that is changing our bodies. And I'm like, woof, I'm seeing it daily, hourly and it's the software upgrade I have been talking about if you've been reading my stuff. So we're ready for 4.0 human, and I've been grateful to say that 5.0s are coming too. So watch for them. Those initiations are happening, and I'm like, wow, we get all the upgrades, which means all 22 chakras. You've seen that chart? Pay attention. So, good news, guys. Things are happening in a lovely way. I've learned some errors, I should mention as well, about the Schumann Resonance. Not finding any real data pointing to that actually rising. Also, the Fibonacci circle and the flower of life have got some problems. It's also been called the daisy of death. And the Fibonacci is designed to ground us back into its energy, sound, spin that's about grounding. And that there's another crystalline, I think it's I forgot the name of it. It's a seven-sided kind of piece that goes up and spins us upward. So it is interesting just in the message of the New Age and what is real and what's just BS, or what else is being inserted deceptive codes or that we're not aware of and are sold a bill of goods again. So discernment skills, get them up. I'm looking forward to what's ahead. I'll be doing 5 alignments here in South Africa and some chakra initiations, I think is what we call them. 5th dimensional initiations is what I received, and so I've been able to start sharing them, and I'm like, oh, it's like that. Okay, bing. So come check them out. June 8th, and if you're in Cape Town, 8 o'clock at the 8 o'clock club. I love that. On the 8th at the 8 o'clock club at 8 p.m. A 888 night. So I get to share what I've learned about the awakened masculine, and I can't even write it down fast enough now. It's coming so quick. So I'm looking forward to giving you a brain dump and some love. Look forward to sharing. I know people are kind of freaking out with my little image, but it's just, we're ready. It's coming. The beauty of the acceleration and the life that we get to experience ahead, it's coming, it's coming. And I get to play a part, and I get to play it with you. So, hope to see you soon. Bye. Oh, I think I'm on touch screen. I'm trying to touch the screen. Technology. Whoo.